Hey, what's up everyone? Tom, aka Shin Godzilla 1987 here, back with another special behind the scenes video. Alright, let's take a look here. Right here is where I do all the filming. Here it is, all hectic looking with everything set up. There's some of the trees that I use for the various different scenes. Some extra rocks and everything. Some foliage. And then here's some of the main characters you've seen in my Showa films. Scaling is always very important to me. So Robo Raiko here, I'd probably put her in about the 40 meter scale. And then of course Godzilla, Showa, 50 meters. Wolfman, I'd say 60 meters. And then Showa Baragon here. At first I was like, he's kind of a little small, but I remember he was like 25 meters in the Showa era, so I think the scaling is there. So I think it should be okay. And then of course the larger scale for just to keep things interesting. I like to change it around a bit every now and then. And there's a better look at the custom Imperial Godzilla I did to make him look like 54, 55. And then the Robo Raiko, basically Cortana from Halo, but I thought it matched the character design well, so I just went with it. And this was actually a custom figure, the smaller scale version of her. It was one of those blank figures, the Body Chan figures, kind of like these. This is a different brand. This one was a lot smaller, so I didn't customize this one. I don't know, I'll customize some other characters with these. I got a few of them. Maybe I'll make a Regina from Dino Crisis with one of these. That's the plan with one of them, actually. And then I'll get a male one with about this scale, and I'll make a Zone Fighter. That's the plan with that. Or I don't know, maybe I could use one of my other figures. We'll see. I just have so many ideas. And then of course we have this background. I'm actually going to make another one, because as you can see, all these nicks and stuff that's in it, creases, even numbers there, just looks meh. It looks mediocre. And then the various background props I have, the lighting and everything. It's just so much stuff. These rocks I actually got from my garden in my backyard, and I just painted them to make them look extra nice. And one of the main reasons why it takes me so long to film is because I'm always trying to make the backgrounds look very nice, and I'm always moving around this foliage to make it look like how Toho does it, you know, with nice background props and everything. And I'm always trying to get the scaling right. It's always very important to me. It just always bugs me when things don't look right. Oh, there's one of my rigs. And then, oh yeah, this mountain piece here, I actually made it from a McDonald's, like one of those things they use to carry all like the cups in there. So yeah, a mountain piece made out of a McDonald's cup carrier. And then over here, I took Kaijuzilla advice. Kaijuzilla 621. Yeah, that's his channel. I think that's his channel's name. When we had the contest for the films, he said to add more color, so I got all these fall foliage trees and stuff. And the idea with these is I want to use them in my planned Hedora's Revenge film, and it takes place in Africa. And you know how in a lot of animated films or like even in reality, like Africa seems to have like kind of like this orange like tint to it, you know? Oh yeah, and for like when Hedorah like destroys a lot of the foliage and the environment, have these dead trees, you know, going. But yeah. And then let's see over here. Oh yeah, there's the sky, the daytime sky backdrop. I'm gonna do another one of these because as you can see, it nicks easy. Cause like under the paint, it's like plastic, so it's just it looks nice, but I gotta make another one, another big one. And then over here, I got more rocks from my garden. I'm gonna paint these. I'll probably do them paint them a different color for the Hedorah one. That'll be a future project since I know you guys want the Wolfman versus Baragon one. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll use them in those after they're painted. I don't know. We'll see. All this stuff is going to get moved too. It looks, I'm just getting sick and tired of it being back here. But all these will eventually be made into like structures and props and painted, all this styrofoam. I downsized my magic card collection, so I'll definitely have a lot more room. I needed a downsize. I had like 106 decks. I downsized it down to 40, and that's that, you know. It's just way too much. It took a lot of time too. Oh, hey Kamada-kun. He turned white. I gotta give him a water change tomorrow too, but goldfish, they change colors throughout their life. And then a bunch of the stuff gets stored up here, the props and whatnot. There's some more stuff under there. Then over here, I actually sold a lot of those, all those D&D miniatures, so I made new setups over here. There goes Lee and the custom Krites I made. Some random woman, some 80s woman, I guess. My friend gave me the Stripe Gremlins figure. I'll use him one day. And then down here, I made like a Cutie Honey diorama. Honey flashing into her different forms. Some One Piece characters too. So making a lot more room now that I'm selling a lot of collectibles I don't really plan on using. Sorry about the glare, but down here, one of those other larger scale figures. Mao Dante, Mazen Kaiser, some One Piece, some more Gonagi characters. And then down here, some Devilman. They got Satan, Ryo, some One Piece, and Satan down in the lowest bowels where he belongs. And then over here, I can't wait to clean down here. I hate messes. And down here, I plan on storing some more of the figures now that I sold most of my magic cards. I had 8 binders, and it was just way too much. And then over here, I got some more of the props for my Godzilla stop motion fan films. Oh, there's the Lee prop that I had for my Critter stop motion. The head bust. Some more props I plan on using. That skull is so cool. I use it for something. And then there's some more stuff. The Critters backdrop I had. Little mountain thing, plastic mountain that I painted and everything. This was actually used for Kong when he would hold like the female character that was in my Kong stop motion. Another stage, you know, for the for other stop motion projects. Some more foliage and whatnot. a random pizza, but I have a hilarious idea with that. I don't want to spoil it, but I got a really funny idea with that. I have so many ideas, it's just so little time. And in here, these are all buildings I made and stuff. When I first started my channel, I was actually inactive for almost a year because I had so many ideas planned out. I just was making all the props first, getting everything ready, and I don't know, I probably have like 60 buildings here, and now I actually I have to make some smaller scale, like rubble and stuff like that, and some smaller. So I made 60 that were a bit too big, but you know, with different camera and, you know, angles and stuff like that, I manage. But I'd like to, you know, have everything look nice. There's some bigger, like, rubble for like when human characters get crushed, I guess. And then over here, this is all filled with Alien and Predator figures. These are these really cool but cheap children's like figures. You can get, I was amazed, like, these are so cool. They're only like $10 a piece. And I actually want to customize them. I want to paint them. This one I'll probably end up giving to one of my nephews, because they actually released like a third wave, and you can remove the masks on them now, which is cool, or at least one of them. I think this one's my favorite. That one's really cool. Give them a good paint job, because the idea is I also want to do a fan film where Godzilla and Ultraman and Gamera, maybe Gamera, fights giant predators and aliens. I thought it would be a cool idea because I remember there was this one Dark Horse comic where Godzilla fought these hunters that were about, like, it was the Heisei Godzilla, so he'd be 100 meters, and then these hunters are like 30 meters. It was really cool. That's where I kind of got that idea from. Yeah, these aliens I'll dye black. Same thing with the Queen here. Yeah, there's like the spray paint, and then the dye, and then these Gundam markers right here to get in there for the their fishnet, like the fishnets, you know, to make them stand out, because they're not painted. And add some black wash on there. They'd look really cool. They'd almost look like the NECA figures, I think, with a good paint job. I have one of the NECA figures. It's buried in that pile over there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so many ideas, just so little time. But I don't know, that's it for now, I guess. I'll try and crank out some more video edits and whatnot. And, you know, as always, thank you so much for all the support. It's unbelievable, you know, 1,000 people following you. It's just crazy, you know. I never thought I'd get this far on YouTube. Oh yeah, and here's the new backdrop that I plan on painting. You know, little side note there. But yeah, you know, I really appreciate all you guys. I love you all. And thank you so much for helping me on my continued quest to destroy and conquer the algorithm. And this is Shin Godzilla 1987, signing out. Take care. Bye.